Welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, today we just want to dwell and gives a talk in mirror to yesterday's Amara live. Amara talked of majority of things, and he's even quoted saying that there is a lot of drama in Nyabohansean recently, but he doesn't want to speak about it. But he got the message to Nyabohansean people, and he said only the intelligence people will understand the message. So the message that Amara dropped was about the dishonesty, and time. Those are the things that will save you in your life going forward. So he encouraged people that always be honest. So it never stopped from there. He also went ahead telling people about friendship, the kind of friendship that you might avoid, or a kind of friendship that is considered worth having. So into this topic today, and our discussion is going to mirror MRO Live vis-a-vis all the shenanigans and the mischievous underpinnings that's happening in Nyabohansean, and connect it to Amara's message during that live. So guys, if you want to know everything into perspective, I therefore recommend you stay on course, because at the progression stages of this video, we are just going to put everything into perspective and align such kind of what have happened in Nyabohansean recently with the Amara message going forward. So if you're coming across this video for the very first time, click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify instantly. My old subscriber, may God bless you. My subscriber and returning watchers, may God bless you abundantly. To my silent watchers, thank you very much, because you always make a difference for watching my vlogs. But I beseech you, find only one reason that makes you happy with this channel, and subscribe, and you comment. I also urge you, join my membership packs. If you need to support this channel in whatever way, I've got my number pinned in my description. You can reach me, you can call me, you can have a conversation with me, or any other kind of support that you deem see fit to elevate this channel going forward. So let's dive in straight away. Welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Inazak, and let's dive in lest we forget. So guys, Amara had got a message to his followers, and this message was also in connection with the drama that have been happening in Nyabohansean for close to 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so. It's been drama, and it's been extravaganzas of what tensions and of dramas that sometimes are not making sense. And in a nutshell, this kind of drama has been reduced to just toxic gossips and lies. Hence, Amara message to the village. So this Amara message, Amara said that is going to talk into parables, but only the smart people will understand. Well, it's not that I just want to be smart, but I'm always smart and smarter. I'm just putting things into perspective so that you people can really learn so quickly, because I know my followers are ever smart, but because of busy schedules and busy errands here and there, I think sometimes it's good also to make things so simpler, easy to decipher, so that you learn it so quickly, so that you attend to other kind of errands after watching me going forward. So guys, without wasting of time, or without further ado, let's dive into Amara video, then watch it, then I will come and explain it.
Just always be honest. I came to learn that the biggest problem with human beings is honesty. If you are dishonest, you are proud to be everything. You can be a thief, you can be a liar, you can kill because of dishonesty. I always preach honesty. The reason I do that, I realize that honesty is the only thing that can help you in your life. Not even love. People say, you need love. No. I think the biggest thing is just to be honest. Because when you're honest to yourself, you are able to love genuinely. You are not loving people because they have this or they have that, or you are profiting from them. Honesty should be studied. Yes. So, because I realize when you are very honest, you can't do things that you can't steal, for example. You can't kill to, to have advantage over. You can't steal. You can't just have this even bad mind in your, because you'll be like, no, this is not true. I don't want to deal with, But when you're dishonest, everything comes your way. You want to steal, you want to lie, that guy did this. So today I will speak in parables, and this only smart people will understand is always try to be honest, because honesty will always save you. I always preach honesty. And honesty, I believe in two things: honesty and time. Those two things always show up the true colors of people and everything. Ngenzi Africa, I agree. Honesty is a huge capital in life. Yes. You see, for example, if somebody says that dishonesty, or not dishonesty, disloyal, like when you are not loyal, like, oh, how could you betray someone who helped you or did this? But it's because someone was dishonest from the start, from the word go. If they were honest, you will not have seen these other colors of them. Yes, from the word go. Yes. So always, guys, I want to preach that. If you are a big follower of I Am Marwa, today's message is be honest, because with honesty, you stand a chance for a better future. Janet Harris, thank you so much.
Dishonesty and honesty itself should be studied, and it must be a virtue. The other one is a vice. Dishonesty will make everything bad on your way. You'll want to kill, you'll want to steal, you will want to lie. If all along you've been studying what is happening in Nyabohansean, it is a story laced with poisonous kind of dishonesty, kinds of jealousy, because that's why other people have decided to lie. Have you ever studied everything that's been happening in Amara? It's like Amara mission and the bigger picture in Nyabohansean was so clear: to help and to hold the hands of some individual so that they show you how to fish. Then these are the same people who have betrayed him. These are the people who have later turned against him, that wants to finish him completely. That's making Amara to learn the hard way. Well, it's telling you that it's been betrayed with a lot of friends, and that one we are going to capture at the end of this video. It's telling you that dishonesty itself will make you have an array of vices. I want to give a specific kind of examples. Look at Gintu's. Lots of wasted energy. That this guy has got a lot of energy that should be directed elsewhere or into something that's so productive to help his life. But now see that kind of wasted energy going into lies, spreading propaganda, so dishonest, that now depleting the society because of some sponsors elsewhere sponsoring you to preach that kind of hate towards a brother. A specific example I could see is his Gintu, because that one really fits. Others betrayed and left and never involved in this shenanigan. But his Gintu came because he was sent as a spy to siphon all information, now letting all the lazy gang knows. Others are laced with lies, but again, it's there and telling Amaro face to face. And Makiu, all these things are lies. And that's why Amaro had to tell you, my friend, so long as you are honest, you'll make it in life. And he's considering two things: being honest and time. Time will introduce and will tell who is a friend or who is not a friend, who is dishonest and who is not honest. That's why it's juxtaposing everything with the time factor itself. It's just about a time, it just was a matter of a time that it's Gintu came from its own closet and its own cocoon. Then people really kind of known him because this guy is a spy. At times you might think that you are welcoming a friend onto your premises and to you. Then these are the friends who came up with a mission. I remember when Gintu came into Amara's life and the Bugisi themselves, the kind of video itself would really tell the trajectory that these people are headed. People talk about it, including yours truly. We talked about it and published and advised Amara on the way forward. But Amara sometimes do pity people. And he always give people benefit of doubt to prove themselves and with the time. But it couldn't really feature to him. Then before it was late, a lot of things happened. I want to let you know, because I'm talking of an energy that ought to have been directed elsewhere, productive, economically. Then it's being wasted with all this village kind of shenanigans. And the end of energy is the one of its Gintu. Let's look at it, Gintu, with all its lies. The lies that's being procured real time on the camera because they cannot comprehend it. Later, when the police come and are calling them to go and say their side of the story, they all flee into safety. And why?
Fantastic wherever you are.
Let's look at this Gintu.
Kaboom! Fantastic wherever you are. Welcome back. It's underscore Gintu, back again to the roots of today. Whenever you see me into this position, get a seat. Get a seat, get a seat, get a seat, guys. So as we're gonna be discussing and getting much of the fantastic time coming in. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Fantastic. Wherever you are, guys, it's underscore Gintu back again. And today we have much of the histories to reveal. Today it's more lit and more lit and more lit. Guys, straight to the point. Less talk, more action. But here there's no action, more talk. Fantastic. Let's go Gintu back again to the roots. Today, guys, due to unconditional circumstances that has happened, and we have been put in consideration here. Hey, today I'm gonna be just YouTube is like the government. So the YouTube in the government you are now gives you the law of that country you are. Here in Kenya, guys, you have to just make know that you have a way of expressing yourself. So today, guys, you remember just yesterday we had a live stream of Yamaro, and he talked about much of the things that had happened. Whoa! Hey. Guys, I was just, is it Maro that I know was speaking this way? I was Jesus, my Lord.
The agility.
So everything gonna be very fantastic.
The energy, if channeled and guided so well, could produce something that is awesome. But some people elsewhere, but because of dishonesty, it's going to have just decided to enter into a shenanigan that will never even help him at all, because the easy and quicker money so that you can come and lie. He's even gone ahead to recruit other small child and small people to come and join him in its quest to smear other people what they are not. It is a continuation of impunity that's being perpetuated in Nyabohansean. He is now a representative, because now if you go to other negative channels, if you see even their comment, they're saying it's Gintu is the one who Amara needs. That Amara cannot match him when it comes to all this kind of shenanigans. Even the negative and the naysayers, they acknowledge that it's Gintu. They never want to have problems with this Gintu because it's Gintu is tough. Let me tell you, this is not toughness. It's not toughness there. There's no toughness. All those kind of, we call it, that's a foolish behavior. So primitive kind of behavior if you behave this way. Because the bigger picture in them that Amara wanted to create in them, they're not seeing. Courtesy of Amara, introduction of YouTube and tell them on how to monetize the channel, tell them on how to do videos and vlog, share with you a platform and share with you the subscriber, introduce you to the world itself. It's now being used and rubbed into amorous faces that you are nothing but just but a scammer. But when you ask a question, how is amorous scammer? You bluff around. You cannot even retort a single squawk of fear. The only thing is like you scamper into safety, then you are told, why are you running from your shadow? This is your shadow, you shouldn't be running from it because this is your shadow. Then you are pointing that your shadow is an evil, is a devil, which means you are a devil yourself. So if you didn't understand the Amara message, these are the people that Amara was telling you, the dishonesty is what will save you. And again, it was a message that was double-faced because it was a message to both those who are in the life of Amara, the lives of Mayuguno, the lives of Gitiriba, the lives of majority that are still in Amara. It was also a message to you that make sure in all your behavior, in anything that you're doing, whether in darkness, stay honest. Because in honesty, it's when you are attracting blessing for other people who would want to come and help you big time. Everybody was laced with all this kind of impunity, with all this kind of shenanigan. But were it not for honesty, that Mayuguno came up and told people, my friend, it was not me, you clear the air. So your honesty comes with your behavior that you're doing in the darkness, how you speak, and your basic demeanor. So your honesty and the truth is what will save you. Even if people will say a lot of things about you, but your honesty and the truthfulness that will save you. That's what saved Mayuguno. Live about the conjuring of information. The message that are now the jilted wife is now doing it. It's just a message that somebody decided to be, and after everything have failed, now they had to do a thought. Somebody, the Vivian had to be reached to bring the information. Because when the war started, this thing started when people were just like back and forth kind of gossip, back and talk kind of shenanigan. Where was Vivian? He was watching. Then after everything dissipated, that Mayuguno was cleared of all this kind of shenanigan and rumors, now they come up with a kind of an expose in form of message. How was? So all these things has just come into play because of dishonesty. And the fruit of dishonesty is, this is what we call the lies and everything negativity you'll be associated with. Now, it's just been known of creating havoc in that community itself. So it didn't stop from there because Amara said that he's been a victim of such kind of betrayal because of some fake friendship. Because for the first time, the friends came into your life and they were dishonest. You thinking that this is a friend and you are helping a friend, yet the person has come into your life with already opinionated mind and with an agenda that anyone couldn't perform. It was a kind of a friendship that really taught Amara lessons. And Amara had to speak categorically the type of friends that you should be avoiding, or the type of a friend that you consider yours. I've always a believer of friendship. That I always believe that your problems and your challenges will introduce real friends and genuine friends to your life. Not any other friend that is you meet, likeness, then you become friends. No. Everybody is selfish. And every people make friends because there is something I've seen in you that I don't have and I want that something. Therefore, what will make us to be permanent friends? Being genuine in what you do, in what I do, and to reciprocate it back without a jest, without ridicule. It's a friend of a mutual benefit, not a friend on parasitic. a mutual benefit kind of a friends, and that is now the real friendship itself. So let's hear Aymara out what Aymara had to say.
Today is about type of friends you should avoid. Another friend that you should avoid is a friend who makes bad jokes about you. Is your friend or she's your friend, and sometimes they make a joke. You look so ugly today, or why are you always a brokey? Like they throw jokes here and there. I don't know. I feel like I've lived 100 years to tell you this. But the thing is, those type of friends, those are not.
That's not a friend.
Yes, those are not friends. Those friends that throw jokes, jokes. You feel like, hey, why are you saying this? No, it's a joke. It's a joke. No. Those type of friends, avoid. Okay, tell me type of friend to avoid, Rosie.
To avoid.
Yes. From experience.
People friends that are very insecure with themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
For example?
People that has a lot of insecurity in themselves.
Yes.
Maybe also be comparing themselves with you.
Okay.
And that creates a lot of jealousy.
Okay.
Because jealousy it shows a lot of insecurity. So if you're better than them, or you look better than them, or you are doing better,
yes,
this insecurity will show up as a lot of jealousy, and maybe they won't tell you.
Okay.
So insecure people, I mean, you should also, I think you should switch it to the friends that you should have.
Okay.
Instead of the ones avoiding also.
Enrico254 says, yes, Maro, that would be great. I will do, before I leave Argentina, I will go to a classic match and highlight for you. Because I've been in Colombia, I've done one. So also here, I will do one. Come and Go says, go get Rocio some flowers. She has already...
The life of Aymara, if I had to write a book about Aymara, the first topic it would be about betrayal. Because you cannot talk of Aymara without living this betrayal kind of story, because his life is full of friendship who come into his life, then later is being betrayed big time. I know there is no one who is perfect. People have got their low side, bad side, good side, moderate, But as a friend, even if other things happen underwater and you are my friend, then we all become like, now we cannot contain this friendship anymore. The other talker cannot come out and publish because I was there for you. Everything that we did in secret was because of our benefit of us, because of the confidential nature we enjoy with you going forward. So it was not to be revealed to the public. So if you have a friend like that, simply means you're just being betrayed of that kind of friends. Therefore, that was not a friend anymore. A friend came into your life because of just betrayal. And however, whether there is friendship, there must always be betrayal. The betrayal theme is more constant. You can talk of everything. Aymara has had friends elsewhere, both local and international. But now, it comes to the mind of Aymara, when now the local friends, even back at home, the people he has held hand, is now spitting things that are not making sense. And this is what now is disturbing Aymara. And Aymara has stated it clearly, that he will no longer help people in his backyard. He has put it a stop. And I agree with him totally. It's time to have your family. It's time to improve yourself. It's time to improve the few that you already got. And you autonomously protect what you have and your craft going forward. Close your door. They come to knock, don't care. Chase them. It's your compound. Call police if they dare trespass. Just be hard on them. Just be hard on them. I think when you steer that boundary so clear, I think this is when they will have to know. We had gold here at one time. Then we didn't care. Let them learn the hard way. And that is it. That is it. It is long overdue. And I support that kind of message big time. Amara is telling you what kind of friends, and is telling us a friend who always wants to throw negative jokes at you, that's not a friend. I agree with you. If at all you have a friend, let me give you an experiment. You go and try with your friends or your husband. Then you'll get the view or the perception your better half or your friend is having on you. Let's try joke on ourselves, on what we call the fair banter. Banter unto yourself. Then you'll see the kind of jokes that is coming from your husband, from your wife, from your better love, from your friend. Then you'll see, okay, this guy is not a friend. So in every joke that is served from any person to you or from a friend, listen to that joke clearly. Look at the negative point on that joke. Then you'll get to know the mind of your friend. Then you'll get to know how your friend is perceiving you, what your friend is taking you of. That's why I always listen to every joke so seriously. Even at times when somebody wants to pass a joke, I listen it keenly. Then I will find myself in my friend's joke. I will find myself in other people's jokes. I don't care of your message. I care of myself in your message. I care of my reputation in your message. I care of my basic demeanor in your message. That is always what makes me draw the line. In that message that somebody passes, I will look on myself in your message. Therefore, the bigger picture of message will come later. Then I will get to know the type of friend I'm having. So the type of friend you avoid, a friend that will want to throw, jibe, then term it as a joke. The kind of jokes negative that this your friend always give you a negative vibe, that's not a good friend to be. Another one that she never mentioned, a friend that only see you so useful to call you to a bar. We have other friends back at home. Whenever they're having a development kind of a meeting, development kind of a party, development kind where people do the merry-go-round, where people do projects to improve their life, such kind of friends will never call you. But a friend that will ever remember you during an alcohol party in a bar, other things that are not making sense, that is not a friend. At one time it happened to me that a time after I was already been chased from the seminary. So back at home, I used to work in various kind of schools. Then I give particular kind of lectures and guidance. Then I used to have particular kind of friends whom we were with high school with. Others were already graduated as teachers, teaching. But you find most of the time, these are friends, I'm back at home, so idle. I used to read novels, being so spiritual, back in the house, stay indoors, until other people were worried. I was not drinking. Then at one time, you find a friend, hey, how are you, Zacchaeus? I'm fine. Hey, don't stay in the house. Sometimes find time to walk. So these are the guys that sometimes they will ever call me when they're in a bar, watching football and drinking stupor. But at times, friends are applying other jobs. Are you there? You are not called. You'll just hear that your friend, whom yesterday you were in a bar, you're with them, of course not drinking your soda Fanta. You see the behavior that sometimes are irrational, then you said, okay, I understand. Then this friend, after 2 days, you hear them. There's a project that was coming for a period of 6 months. All of them, they did an application, they were called in an interview, and they got it. So the next thing you are home, they're the first people to knock on your door, they come to do census. Nobody told you about it. And yet you're with them. That's how I knew that there are no good friends over here. So until I change my trajectory, that I will never go or heed to a friend's calling me into a bar for another useless party, because those are not friendship. These are the people who wanted to destroy your life. Another one happened. I happened to meet people just in a social setup. We were just watching football. There, we talk, people talk, left and right. Then from that time, it also happened that I had these people talking about jobs application, but the first time, then I pretended of not hearing them. Until it was giving a friend on how to go about that job. It was an NGO job that was going for 5 years, so they needed teachers. Or those who have been teaching or being facilitators, they were trainers of trainers, whom they will have on board to roll out their stepping stone kind of intervention to both primary and high school and colleges. The HIV-free generation. If you know sugar, this sugar play, are you there? So by this thing, I heard them talking about it. Then I kept quiet. So they were whispering for me not to hear. But what they did know that I had already been told by a friend whom was a priest by then, who knew me, and told me, my friend, they also need a people who comes from faith-based organization, who will come. So it was linking me to be the right candidate. So through that friend, I happened to apply that job. So remember, so when we appear to the interview, remember those people whom we were having in that social joint. One was in the panel, and in fact, she was shocked, big time. Others we met at the interview square. They were asking me, "Hey, how is that? Fine. How did you know about this one?" I said, "My friend, I've got friends." All of them were shocked. So from that time, when I've gotten the job, the three of them never qualified, but I qualified for the job. I was given the job. I ran that job for a period of 5 years. And they were ashamed. And that's the point that even me, myself, I steered my boundary clear and I stayed away from them big time. So sometimes friends can betray you. So these are the positions that Amara was telling people. Avoid other friendship that are not bringing food on your table. Avoid friendship that are not elevating you from one step to the other. Friendship that will want to always demean you down there. These are not good friendship. Well, to wrap this conversation going forward, this is what I'm to say. Your problems and challenges will introduce the real and genuine friends to you. There is no any friend that walks to your door, then you'll be friends. No. The problems you have in your life, the challenges you have in your life will introduce you to the next friends who is genuine, who will come to salvage you from that situation. Therefore, that will be your friend going together. Therefore, you are your only good friend. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.